Welcome to another episode of the Lyceum of History, comparing Bede and Cyril. First, let's look at our video goals. Who were Bede and Cyril? What was their historical and cultural backgrounds? And what effect did they have on history? Let's turn to the historical background. The Romans left Britain in 410. Germanic tribes migrated to Britain shortly thereafter. By the 7th century, the native tribes that had lived in Britain were now living in the western part of the island. The Germanic tribes lived in the east and became known as the Anglo-Saxons. You can see in the map, the tribes migrated from what's now the Netherlands and Denmark and made their way to Britain. The Western Roman Empire fell in 476, but the Eastern, or Byzantine Empire, fell in 1453. Constantinople had been its capital since 330 and was one of the wealthiest cities in the world during the Middle Ages. The emperor was not only the leader of the empire, but also of the Orthodox Church. By the time of Cyril's birth, the Byzantine Empire had lost Egypt and the Middle East. Now let's look at Bede. He was born in 673 and lived to 735. He was an Anglo-Saxon born in Northumbria, which is in northern England. You can see the map on the middle of the screen. Cyril was born in 826 and lived to 869. He was born in Thessaloniki, Greece, at the time part of the Byzantine Empire. Now let's look at their occupation. Bede was a monk at the monastery of St. Peter and Montfermeil and its companion monastery St. Paul's in Northumbria. Cyril, along with his brother Methodius, was a missionary sent by the Byzantine Emperor Michael III to evangelize the Slavic people. They worked primarily in Greater Moravia, which is today part of Slovakia, the Czech Republic, Austria, and Hungary. Now let's look at their major works. Bede is best known for writing ecclesiastical history of the English people. Cyril is best known for developing the Gothic alphabet, from which the Cyrillic alphabet is derived. He did this in his missionary work among the Slavs in an effort to translate the Bible. While Bede wrote his work in Latin, Cyril used the Greek and part of the Hebrew alphabet to develop his alphabet. Bede was known for his approach to learning that emphasized the importance of not just learning about Scripture, but of a broad education, including the study of Latin and literature. Cyril and his brother served as missionaries to the Slavic peoples, but they also spread Byzantine interest and culture. And you can see on the map the areas where the Slavic tribes lived during the time of Cyril. To summarize, Bede was born in the 7th century, Cyril the 9th. Bede was from Northumbria in what's now England. Cyril was from Thessaloniki, Greece, in the Byzantine Empire. Both were Christians and are now saints. Bede wrote an account of the history of the English people. Cyril created an alphabet and was a missionary to the Slavic peoples. Thank you so much for watching this video from the Lyceum of History. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more videos from the Lyceum of History.